Oh, bro, I have audition stories. I'll tell you one audition story. This was one of my very first experiences in New York. Just graduated acting school, I think. And I got this audition for a co-star role on a show. And I got the audition thing. It was one of my very first auditions. I was so excited. So I looked at my sides, I learned my lines, took about 2 hours. Got on the subway, traveled about an hour to the location of the audition, got in, sat in the waiting room for 30 minutes, went into the audition room. The casting assistant says, okay, your mark is right there. I stand right there. And the casting assistant presses record on the camera and goes, go ahead. And I perform my audition. And then a casting assistant says, oh, thank you very much. Next. The entire process, the casting director behind the casting table never looked at me once.
Oh, that's so sad.
Once. I did all that work and she has no idea what I look like.
That's so sad.
So that, I remember that, oof. Oh, emotional damage. There you go.
This is Stephen Hay, a comedian, actor, and content creator who you probably might be familiar with already. He's got like over 10 million subs and is an incredibly funny guy with a lot of iconic skits and lines.
Emotional damage.
Okay, so first what we usually do is we pick like a theme, right?
Okay.
And then we don't look at each other's drawings until the very end. So I have done each other's pets, each other's obsession, hobby, what we remind each other of, our favorite games, as long as it's the same topic.
Pets are cool. What are some of the other options? I think pets I would probably draw the best in compared to games. Not great at that. Yeah, I think pets is my favorite option.
You wanna do pets? You want me to do my pets and you do your pets?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I'll do that.
And we just chat during the process?
Oh yeah, so if you want questions, I have topics, but mostly it's just like, how are you feeling?
Oh, cool, okay.
It's like a
I like
feelings
that.
and painting thing.
Awesome, I'm glad.
Have you ever painted before?
Yes, I remember I was about 4 maybe. My mom put me into drawing class. And I remember distinctly what we learned to draw in the first week was a house with a little tree beside it, which is really just a circle with 2 sticks, and like a little road. And that was it. I don't know why I didn't continue. I don't think I finished that week of classes.
That's like your last time painting?
Yes,
Like when you were-
painting, yes. I don't really draw either, like, like pen, paper draw, but brush painting, that's, I think, the only time I've ever done that.
So this is completely new.
Yes, this is very new.
Honestly, if you want to like paint for like 5 minutes and then talk the rest of the time, you could also do that. There have been different kinds of people where they don't know how to paint. Or they don't enjoy it as much. They like to quickly do like a 5-10 minute thing and spend the rest of the time just talking. And I'm like, okay, that's fine too.
I've spent the last 2 minutes trying to get paint out of this thing, and I'm still struggling.
Oh my gosh. I know you probably get asked this a lot, but like, how'd you start?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I just want to know the story. Like, how did it all happen?
That's a fascinating story. So I'm Chinese-Irish and born in China, raised there until 8, moved to Ireland. My mother married an Irishman who became my stepdad.
Oh, wow.
So I became Irish and then went back to China for another 3 years, 11 till 14. I went back to Ireland, finished off high school, and then university time. And for university, I was like, Mom, I want to be an actor. And they were very worried, but my mom is very supportive, so I owe her a lot. So I went to London and got a bachelor's degree in acting. That took 3 years. 3 years in London, did a bunch of acting around the theater scene. So a lot of theater, a lot of like plays, a couple of musicals. Did okay, but nowhere near making a living, like not even close. Then I decided to train more, so I went to New York to the Neighborhood Playhouse, which is a very, very prestigious acting school, full of Oscar-winning alumni and all of that. After that, I got about 6 months of auditioning, and then the pandemic happened. It's like everything went away. And I'll tell the story here. This is like a sad story, but oh well. Things turned out pretty okay. I remember I landed biggest audition in my entire life.
Okay.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was a national commercial, and I was going to be on TV across the entire country.
That's huge.
It was, I won't tell which company, it was a tech company. And so I was like over the moon, I was so excited. I was calling my mom. I remember as soon as I got the text, I called my mom, I was like jumping up and down, Mom, you won't believe what I landed. I can pay rent for like a year now, oh my God. So I was so hyped. And on, I think it was March 20th, it was the scheduled day of the shoot. On that day, In the morning, New York went into lockdown, and I got a text that said,
Oh no!
"Sorry, but the production's on hold, and we'll continue with further notice."
That's tragic.
It never happened.
Of course it doesn't.
Yeah, that's heartbreak right there. That's just one of my saddest moments. Top 10 saddest moments of
So
Stephen
that
life.
got you into YouTubing.
Yeah, YouTube was a strategic kind of like play. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go mega mind here. I'm gonna try and almost skip the casting process altogether, which you're familiar with because I know you're a voice actress. So my plan was, if I build like millions and millions of followers. So I came up with this plan. I was like, hey, if I could generate millions of views every month, then I could present that as a value proposition to the people who hire the casting directors, whether that's the studio heads or the producers, and say basically, hey, Disney, if you wouldn't mind 5 million extra viewers, cast me. Spoilers alert, it didn't work. But it led me down the path of content creation, and I approached it really kind of analytically. Like I studied a lot. I studied every comedy sketch channel I could find. Studied all of the YouTubers that I like and that are successful on the channel. And based on there, learned about all the metric stuff, all the click-through rate and retention rate and that stuff.
Is that Patreon questions, right? Do his parents find his content funny?
Yes, they do. My mom and dad, there was a distinct moment where I realized my mom and dad like it. And
what was that? Like, I'd be really shy showing my parents.
oh no, my mom and dad are actually pretty involved in it now. Do they consume your content?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, well, yeah, they should.
It's just like embarrassing. It feels like you put yourself out there on the internet, and that's not like a version of you that's like normal, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like showing a different
You're
part of
performing, right?
yourself
Yeah.
to your parents, and I'm like, I'm not like this usually.
Fair enough. I do remember the moment that, that came quite far in. It was the first time my mom flexed me to other people.
Oh, that's how you know she's really proud of you.
I think I was in the middle of a day and she just video chats me. Hey Steven, look, this is Auntie Ellen. Say Auntie Ellen, nephew really like you. Say hello. I was like, Mom, who is that? I've never met this person in my life. And that was the moment that I realized, okay, she likes it.
That's really cute though. She must be so proud of you. Do you know how to use nunchucks?
I do, yes.
Like actually use nunchucks?
Yes, I do. I spent 6 weeks training in a Shaolin temple in Yangjiang, China. This is Guangdong, Yangjiang. And that's where they taught me a bunch. It was like an intensive thing, and I was doing it for my acting career. So I wasn't necessarily like training to go into combat, but training to be able to look like I was going into combat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But in the Shaolin temple, yes, they taught me how to use that for real. And nunchucks are dangerous. Those things are way more dangerous than you think they are.
Yeah, they look like so flimsy whenever I see them, but I know they are dangerous. They look like toys.
A person who knows how to use them is a high output damage power.
So what pet do you have?
I have a cat. I have a cat in
One
Ireland.
cat?
One cat, yes. He's kind of half outdoors, half indoors. He's a tabby cat, so he's got patches of like black and yellow and white. And he's a fierce one. He goes out, hunts every day, and he often brings back birds and little animals like
What's
that.
his name?
His name is Tom.
Tom, like Tom
I
and
named him
Jerry.
after Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love him. Growing up, I wanted a cat and we managed to get him. And an outdoor cat's maintenance is almost zero. We just have a food bowl that's always full. And he never gets fat because he spends all day hunting. And at night we open the door, comes in, we close it, and that's about it.
Did you adopt Tom or did you buy Tom?
I bought Tom.
Bought
I bought Tom.
So can I see your painting of
Yes,
Tom?
please
Yeah.
do. Should I hold it up?
Yeah, just show it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about what I saw in my peripheral vision, yeah.
That's why I was laughing every 2 seconds of painting this thing.
That's wild.
Complete accurate representation right here.
Oh my god. Why does he have a...
I got bored after I finished the black part, so I was like, I
So
gotta
you added
add
some
something.
background. Why is
Yes.
Tom buff? I just want to know your thought process. It's fascinating, it's great.
I think it looks cool. I think the idea,
Okay.
I like powerful cats.
Okay?
I like tigers,
Oh, yeah.
lions,
Strong
like
cats.
strong cats. I have a little jade necklace thing of a pixiu, which is essentially a big tiger that protects you from evil spirits. So yeah, that's what I thought Tom would look like
Tom the buff cat.
in this
Wow.
drawing. Thank you very much.
I love it. I drew my #1 favorite pet and my #2 favorite
Oh
pet.
no! That's so cute.
Can you see which one's who?
Yes, of course I can see which one's who. That is so cute. You even draw the mouth differently.
He's special. See, I thought I was the good dog owner because she knew so many tricks. She was so smart, well-behaved, just picked up everything very quickly. So I'm like, I'm a god dog owner. So I'm like, let me try my luck again with the second dog, right?
Yeah.
Nah, she's just really smart and he's just not very smart.
Just doesn't follow.
Does not compute.
You got the Juilliard dog.
Yeah, I already got a college dog.
Yeah, that's the dog
He
that
just
plays
looks cute,
piano.
and I'm happy with that. So, how did you become a Michael Reeves fan?
Dude, what do you mean how? Everybody is a Michael Reeves fan.
See, I love this topic.
Okay, I have and I've said this to Michael. I have this complaint. He doesn't make enough videos. Not just that, like nobody makes enough videos, but him particularly. Bro, dude is one of the greatest content creators working today.
I like him.
Who, me or Michael?
You for speaking facts.
Thank you. Yes, they're absolute facts. Legit, I think he's one of the greatest content creators today, and that's not because of what you might think. It's not because of his engineering ability or his coding ability or the things that he makes.
Or his like sense of humor.
I think it's his vision. Like this is something I think about a lot because that's what directors do. And when it comes to a video, how he crafts the vision of the video, which is how every frame looks, how every sound goes, how the pacing, how the smash cuts, and all of these things that make up the video before he makes it, he's godly. He's way beyond Mr. Beast. Who else was in comparison?
Holy shit!
Here's what I mean by that. If he crafted a Mr. Beast video, it'd be the best Mr. Beast video ever.
Wow, what a compliment.
Because it's the vision, right? It's the vision, not necessarily what are you doing, what's the plot, how do you write, what are the jokes, what do you make? So to me, he is, I can't think of anyone greater at the moment.
Wow. What high praise.
And that's my complaint. Make more videos. Everybody is complaining about him not making enough videos.
I complain sometimes.
Yes.
Like, hey, you working on another video? And I feel really bad because he is. He just takes things at his own pace, and you can never rush that, you know? But
he's funny. He riffs great jokes.
yeah.
We were on the court and we riffed a video idea. You know water-cooled computers, where they have liquid flowing through the computer, right? And you know how like using the computer heats up the water? So the idea was you put a fish
No!
in the computer, and the video idea is called I have to speed run Mario before my computer comes.
Wait, that's so fucking funny. That's so funny.
It's really that
But
funny.
it's like cruelty to the
Exactly.
fish, but it's so funny. Hilarious.
Just the thumbnail. Can you imagine? Yeah, I love him a lot. I wish I could hang out with him more. But
You should.
I bet, is he the kind of guy that just like disappears for a week
Yeah.
and then comes back and be like, hey, look what I did.
Yeah.
Great. He's a mystic
Literally
creature.
exactly what you just said. But I wanted like inviting him to like pickleball and stuff. We want to do more outdoorsy stuff and meet people too. So that was fun that day. I just need that cardio, dude. I'm so.
You'll build it up fast.
It's just like what use is this body? Like it just feels bad.
Oh, it comes pretty fast. Like 3-4 sessions and you'll be able to keep up.
I'm so lazy.
Dude, Valorant is no joke. I get like heart palpitations when you're last 1v5.
Valorant?
You know what I mean? Yes.
Oh.
I get stressed if I'm on a stressful
Give
moment.
me your Valorant name when you go home.
Yes.
You should
I
play
will.
with us. It's fun.
My nickname is Brimstone. If you meet me in the lobby, say hi.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks so much for coming. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you for
Do you
inviting
want
me.
to keep your opinion? Or, oh, yeah, you said.
Please do. Yes. I would be very, very honored.
No,
in the
please.
collection.
The honor is mine.
Send
Send it.